Namaste. I am Dr. Abhijat Sheth, President of NBMS, National Board of Examination in Medical Science, postgraduate medical education body in India. Today, we bring the initiative of CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, to all of you to make sure that young cardiac deaths can be prevented during the critical time. As we learned that during the high physical activities like gymming, like running and other activities, young cardiac arrest happens. In such situation, CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, can certainly make a difference and make sure that these young cardiac deaths are preventable. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation is very simple procedure to learn for all of you, and it requires the external cardiac compression during the cardiac arrest to ensure that the cardiac pumping continues till the patient gets an help from the ambulance or the hospital to revive them. It will certainly make a huge difference, and with the help of associations, with the help of emergency societies, with the help of faculties and the institutions, we are bringing this awareness together through our platform. And on behalf of the National Board of Examination, I extend my gratitude to Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, who has motivated us to bring this initiative to the community through our platform to ensure that the CPR training reaches to the all citizens of India, to make sure that in recent coming years the cardiac deaths are prevented. With this word, I give my best wishes to all of you. Thank you so much.
Does it make you nervous when you read that a gym-going fit person or a celebrity had a sudden collapse in the gym after a workout?
Is it not scary that while performing a dance in wedding or garba, someone collapses and dies?
Does it make you wonder why this is happening? And what would you do in a situation if a person would collapse suddenly in front of you? Do you worry why you hear of so many heart-related diseases in younger age groups?
Let us try to explain you why such things are happening and how a common man taking certain simple sequential steps can save a life in such scenarios.
Heart is a fist-sized organ that works like a pump in our body. There are 4 chambers in the heart that work in coordination. One chamber receives used blood from the body. Another chamber pushes that blood to the lungs for oxygenation. Another chamber receives the oxygenated blood from the lungs. And the 4th chamber pushes that oxygenated blood to the brain and other vital organs of the body.
Failure of the heart to pump this oxygenated blood to the different organs of the body leads to the condition which is say cardiac arrest.
Most sudden adult cardiac arrests are triggered by the development of an abnormal heart rhythm called arrhythmias, commonest being ventricular fibrillation. In ventricular fibrillation, the electrical impulses of the heart become chaotic, causing the heart to quiver and not be effective as a pump. Failure of heart to work like a pump will stop the circulation of blood to brain and other vital organs of the body abruptly.
The person loses consciousness and the death will ensue shortly. If we don't take action within 3 to 7 minutes, it becomes irreversible. Every minute delay will increase the chances of death by 7 to 10%.
A victim of cardiac arrest will become unresponsive. He will stop breathing or may have shallow irregular breathing called gasping. He will not move and will have no pulse. Cardiac arrest can happen to anyone at any time, at any place, irrespective of gender or age. And you could be the witness and only one in a situation to save life.
Sudden cardiac arrest occurs without warning or within a few minutes of the onset of the symptoms. Effective immediate bystander CPR will improve the chances of survival by 2 to 3 times.
So, what will you do if you witness such a situation? We are here today to teach you how to recognize a cardiac arrest and then how to take a simple sequence of steps, including using a commonly available device known as AED to save a life.
Let us start with a scenario in a reception area where a person who is standing in a queue feels discomfort and suddenly collapses. First thing that you do, ensure scene safety for both the rescuer as well as for the victim. We can't afford to have another victim because of unsafe environment like middle of the road, fire in the building, electrocution, drowning and any such scenarios.
After ensuring scene safety, which might include shifting the patient from an unsafe place to a safe place, check for responsiveness. Tap the shoulders with both hands and ask loudly in local language, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Look around and ask a person to get the emergency kit and the AED, call for an ambulance and activate the emergency.
If no one is available, you can use your mobile phone to call the local helpline number and activate the emergency response system. In India, the local helpline number is 112.
While help is on the way, check for the carotid pulse. The technique of feeling the carotid pulse